As you guys can see, some came in the mail today. Real quick, shout out to Tonor for sending me this microphone. Now, yes, they did send me the microphone. However, they didn't see this video before. It's not like they, had to verify if the video was good to send or not. So they didn't pay me anything. They didn't see it beforehand. So this is my true, genuine, honest opinion on it. And first impressions. Let's get this box open and see what's inside. So some important things to note while we get this box open. I forgot to mention, this is the Tonor TD510 Air S H Plus microphone. Now this one specifically comes with the microphone and a boom arm. However, you could get the microphone by itself for either $40 if you're just trying to get the microphone by itself, or you can get the microphone kit like I have where it comes with the microphone and the boom arm. Now I think Tonor, they have discounts on this mic pretty often. Like right now they have a discount on the mic for 20% off currently. So like I said, the microphone by itself right now, if you get it while it's on discount, it's only $40. If you want the whole kit, just a little bit less than $50. So there's two different ways to connect. We don't need this, we'll just throw that aside. You could either use if you have a soundboard, you could use the XLR connection. You're a content creator on a budget like me, you could just use the USB mode, which is what you guys are going to hear today, because I don't have a soundboard. This is what comes in the box. Velcro straps. This is the USB-C cable. Yeah, so, ooh, nice quality. There's a USB-C to USB-A adapter. So if you're like me and your PC still doesn't have any USB-C connections, you could take off this adapter and then there you go. You have a USB to USB type A. If you're a little bit more modern, you do have the adapter that you can put on top for USB-C to USB-C. So this is what the microphone boom arm is going to go into. And inside of here, going to be the boom arm. Very standard boom arm. And then last but not least, we have the microphone itself. Nice. It already comes with a pop filter on it. Oh yeah, you can take this off and on. So all the audio that you're hearing right now is from a different mic, and have heard so far is from a $150 microphone. I'll let you guys decide how this compares to a microphone that's $100 more expensive than this one. Got a little bit of weight to it. The USB-C plug, if you have a soundboard, you could go ahead and throw in your XLR. So I know some people like to hear their audio in real time, so of course you can do that too with the 3.5mm jack. There is tap to mute. So now all the audio that you guys are hearing, now it's time for you guys to decide, how much better, how much worse does this microphone sound than the $150 one. We're gonna get this boom arm set up. The RGB is going crazy right now. I'm plugged in by USB-C, just like I said. So this is also a dynamic microphone. So if I talk from the side, my voice it's a little bit more muted, at least it should be. But if I talk from the front, my voice should sound a lot better. If you're like me, a streamer, content creator, you do voiceovers or shoot even podcasting, this is probably a microphone for you, especially if you're balling on a budget. Probably one of the better microphones for the price range that it's in. I don't think it does too well whenever you're like yelling or whatever, like, ah! I don't know. You guys let me know how that sounds. I don't think it does too well with, loud sounds, the clipping. Like me, sometimes actually I do tend to get loud and scream. And if that's something that might not be the microphone for you, or you might want to go ahead and put filters on it. The microphone as is right now has no filters on it. As far as compatibility goes, I don't believe the microphone works with Xbox. I think that's the only thing the microphone doesn't work with. But if you're on PC, you have PS4, PlayStation 5, you're pretty much good to go. This microphone works with those devices. Also, I believe it works with phones as well. On the side of the microphone, you can change the RGB. Once it's on RGB mode, knob right here will change the LED. So if I want it on red, blue, light blue, turn it off, rainbow. You could also change the gain. If I turn the knob all the way, okay, so I just muted the microphone. So if I turn it all the way up, now my gain probably at 100% right now. My voice probably sounds horrible. So let's leave it like right there. I have no idea what this sounds like because I'm not listening to it in real time. This microphone also does have some AI noise reduction built into it. All you need to do is hold the tap to mute button. It has 3 levels of noise reduction. So like snaps in the background, or like my dog barking. Of course, she's not barking right now. So that's noise level 1, level 2. So hopefully it does a better job of drowning out background sounds. What about if I'm typing on a keyboard? level 3. So you guys tell me whenever I'm talking in the microphone and there's noise in the background, what does that sound like? I think as far as use case goes, definitely is good for if you're a content creator, if you're doing streaming content, gaming content, or voiceovers, unboxings, stuff that I typically do, or if you're into podcasting too, this is a good microphone for you.